and welcome back to Student Voices on Growth Challenges, where we explore how not people are responding to today's pressing global issues. I'm your host, Zodeline, and today we're diving into a timely topic that blends technology, education, and ethics. How do we navigate innovation in education responsibly? With me today is Mr. Dave Benedict Sotrapeni. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me, Miss Jodeline.
How are you today?
I feel very well. You're very excited about this, actually.
And I'm also excited on your insights about today's topic. Now, Mr. Dave is a student leader and advocate for ethical learning in the digital age. Dave has been actively involved in academic and community projects as well that promote responsible type use in education. Once again, welcome, Mr. Dave. And if I kindly ask, what are you looking forward to in this segment?
I've been forward for a lot, actually, and I'm really excited to speak it in behalf of the youth because this is such an important conversation to have, especially nowadays where students are being shaped by technology more than ever before.
So now I think we're more than ready to delve into our bullet something today. Let's begin with something students see every day. Technology is our right thing.
Mizo.
Yes, from online assessments to AI tutoring, coupled with it cost ethical concerns. Now, Dave, what do you think are the top issues that we should watch out for?
Honestly, the first thing that came to mind, Dominique, was data privacy. There's a lot of research about it, and according to the Common Sense Education, 78% of educational apps sell student data to third parties, also without clear consent, and that's very alarming today. It says students and teachers alike don't even know that it is happening.
Yeah, well, that's true. It's key to focus on convenience and overlook material trade-offs. Now, what about Twitter that I use in classrooms since experience?
That is another major elephant of the box resident. Tools like ChatGPT and AI-based grading systems can be used to make learning faster, but we need to ask the question, are they being used fairly and responsibly? Because there's a lot of research about it, and according to the UNESCO 2020 report on AI in education, it emphasizes the risk of bias in the algorithm, and especially when data sets aren't diverse. Plus, we need to consider the academic honesty of the students. Are they using AI or technology or tools such as that to enhance learning, or are they using it to bypass the learning altogether? Are they using it? Are they taking forward dagger to it and forgetting the late abilities manually and generally traditionally?
Yes. Right, it's a gray area. So, where does the character education comes in if that's the case? How can it help guide ethical tech use?
Great question. So there is, and for the character education is such an important element because it builds values like honesty, empathy, and responsibility, those of which are essential when interacting with powerful tools such as AI-based tools. You always see these reports, 2023 on ethics and education technology said that integrating ethics into the curriculum helps students develop their moral purpose for digital decision making. In our school, actually, Jonathan, we started discussions on when it's intended to use AI and when it crosses the line, as those conversations really is.
Yes. Now, and really, it's empowering students to think critically, not just follow first. So, have you seen any inspiring uses of the tech in education that also respect and
Most definitely doing. And actually, in one of our classes, instead of just doing the standard written report, we collaborated using view the documents of Canva to create visual presentations for Alumni Awareness Cafe on DAWC. Also, as the violence against women and children. Now, Knowing this is a very sensitive topic in general, so we made sure that the information we share was easy to understand, it was free from harmful stereotypes, and it was based on reliable sources. We also avoided sharing sensitive information without permission, which is something UNESCO's digital inclusion guidelines really emphasize this. It showed we have even asked students we can use everyday tools ethically while still making a real impact in our community.
That's such a good model, Mr. Dave. It shows that technology can really uplift people when used intentionally. So, Dave, what can students do to advocate for ethical tech in schools?
I believe that in student empowerment through dialogue, we need to organize more student forums, working with the faculty to for effective use guidelines, and even proposing school-wide campaigns on digital responsibility. We can't just be users of technology, we need to be ethical co-creators of the digital classroom. Yes.
That's right, and I totally agree with him. That is a powerful reminder. But before we close, what's that one takeaway that you want students listening today and to remember?
To the viewers out there, to everyone worldwide, I would just like to say that just because something is possible with the technology doesn't mean it's always right. We must lead with values. Let innovation serve learning, not replace it. Because if we prioritize ethics, we're not just advancing technology, we are protecting the future.
Wow. Thank you so much, Dave, for sharing your insights. And thank you to all of our listeners. Let's continue using our voices, our values, and our vision to shape a sustainable and ethical future. This has been Student Voices on Global Challenges. Until next time, bye.